Hi, my name is Karen Iverson. I'm an organizational researcher, coach, and trainer working with true storytelling. In this talk, I will let you in on why it is important that you are able to help stories along and remain open to experiment throughout a change management strategy process within an organization. So why do we want to experiment? Well, what research has shown is that this is one of the exceptional moments of true natural learning to occur. We are brought into a mode of vulnerability. Our emotions are in play. We are open. We have said yes to experimenting. And through elements of surprise, we will be understanding there is something new happening. And at the same time, our readiness to let go of the old is just so beautifully, naturally blends. We are looking for a way to invoke a self-correcting mode, the willingness to change. And when a person finds themselves in this self-correcting mode, it means that they are now reauthoring, restoring their proper story, their perception, their behavior, their attachment to the organization within which they are working. And this is very important if we want to make sure and help the organization move on as an ensemble. Well, we need to be bodily present. We bring people into contact with their body, that their senses, that they feel themselves. All the involved people in the central ecosystem of this change which we are seeking to facilitate. Now, as the storytelling go along, we may experience that this ecosystem is more loosely coupled, and it becomes important to bringing other actors into the scene. So therefore, again, a readiness for being inclusive, a readiness for spontaneity, a readiness for change is very important. And what are we working with? We are working with all kinds of stories. We are working with the stories which are told in the hallways, which are told between two people, which are told in group, the untold stories. The stories which only come out when we are really pressured or when we are the most intimate. So these are some of the different settings and some of the different story traces that we might want to consider when we work with experimentation. And why is it important to get to know these stories and help them along? This is because it is the organization that matter. Really, in a quantum physical sense, the organization is the matter and they matter the most. So how do we do this work? True storytelling, restorying tray, which is a fabulous tool. You can use it in your family and try it out, and you can use it within a team. Try it out before you work. One of the things that it is going to bring about is really the true passion for the change that is to come about. It is the real commitment, which is not just put on a piece of paper, but which is felt, which is inborn, the desire, the need, this change has to come along. And I, as an individual engaged in this organization, is ready to help it move out. So it is uncovering the roots of the real challenge as we are engaged with all the different stories. And then it is rehearsing the skills of listening and observing within those individuals who truly also need to bring out that change.